Hey there, everybody. Your booster meetings aren't falling apart because people are rude. They're falling apart because there's no structure. And structure is what actually protects your program. Structure is what protects your volunteers, and structure is what protects your money. Structure keeps emotional conversation from turning into a Facebook argument an hour after the meeting. You know? Well, my name is Mike. This is Soundstage EDU, and today we're talking about why Robert's Rules of Order is the single most important tool that you've never been taught to use. So let me paint a picture for you. You walk into a booster meeting. There's no agenda. People are talking over each other. Someone brings up something that has absolutely nothing to do with the topic. Someone interrupts, and someone gets loud. Someone gets defensive. Someone gets emotional. And before you know it, everyone's exhausted. Nothing got decided. The board president gets 14 messages on the drive home. I mean, like I said, it's exhausting. Does that sound at all familiar? And I want you to understand something. That's not dysfunction. That's just what happens when human beings try to run a business without procedure. I mean, the problem isn't the parents. The problem is simply the lack of structure. Robert's Rules of Order sounds formal and old-fashioned, but the reality is this. It's just a set of rules that keeps meetings fair, focused, and fast. It exists so that everyone has a voice, but only one person talks at a time. It exists so decisions are clear, not implied. It exists so what gets voted on in the meeting is what actually happens in real life. And here's the part that nobody tells you. If your booster handles money, if they buy equipment, if they book travel, sign contracts, run fundraisers, I mean, listen up, you already function like a business. And businesses need procedure. And in some cases, especially with these, it's absolutely required and mandatory to have these processes and procedures in place. So here's what happens when you don't use Robert's Rules of Order. Your meetings have no agenda. There's no time limits. There's no order to business. There's no structure for discussions. There's no clear motion. There's no official votes and no minutes to back it up. When there's no system, the loudest voice in the room wins. The most emotional voice wins. The most confident voice wins. And everyone else, when they're surrounded by that, they shut down. They check out. They go home frustrated. And when that happens, that's when the real damage starts. You start to lose people. You have leaders burning out. New parents stop showing up. Directors lose trust. The community stops supporting you. And suddenly your entire program is being run by 3 exhausted volunteers who are silently drowning. I mean, does any of that sound familiar to you guys? I mean, when a booster uses Robert's Rules, the room literally changes. And here's what it looks like. And notice, I want you guys to notice, this is a high altitude view. This is not a step-by-step tutorial. This is just something quick that I felt like I needed to come in here and say. But this is what it looks like when Robert's Rules are applied to your process. There's an agenda released before the meeting. There's no going to the meeting wondering what people are going to talk about. You already know. Business only moves when a motion is made. People take turns discussing, not turns yelling. Every vote is official. Everything is written down. It's recorded. And that way, nobody can try and rewrite history later. The meeting then ends, and everyone knows what was decided. Action items are clear, and nobody's arguing in the parking lot. I mean, this is not about being formal or bureaucratic. It's about being fair. I mean, I get messages all the time from parents across the country who say our meetings are out of control. Or they say things like, we're fighting about money. The same 5 people run everything and nobody else gets a say. Or we voted on something and then someone undid it on Facebook the next day. I mean, that doesn't happen in programs that follow procedure. And it's not because they're better people, but because they have rules that everyone in the room agrees to. And if people don't agree to those rules, they don't have to go to the meeting. But what if someone tries to bulldoze the meeting? That happens a lot. I get those calls too. Well, Robert's Rules has a way to stop that, and it does so respectfully and professionally. Now, here's the truth. You can spend hours here on YouTube piecing together half answers, or you can get the full roadmap that's been laid out step by step. Inside of the Soundstage EDU Insider feed on Spotify, which lives alongside of the regular Soundstage EDU podcast, I did a complete masterclass on Robert's Rules that is tailored specifically for boosters, for what we're doing here. It's not legal theory. It's not complicated parliamentarian language. It's real world practical steps on how to run the agenda, even how to write it, how to use motions, how to stop interruptions, how to control the timeline, how to vote correctly, and how to record minutes that protect the board, and how to handle disputes respectfully and professionally. It's the class that every booster wishes they had before everything got messy. And the crazy part, once you learn it, meetings don't just get better, they actually get shorter. And who wouldn't want that? So if your booster meetings are chaotic, emotional, or even exhausting, if you're tired of the drama, the confusion of all your decisions being questioned, or maybe you're stepping into a board role and you just want to do it right, then go listen to the masterclass on the Soundstage EDU Insider feed. It's available now on Spotify. I will put a link to it here in the description. It is a subscription service, but it's far less than the chaos that it will cost you to not know these things. So learn the rules, fix the meetings, protect your program, protect yourself. Because listen, when adults are organized, the kids get more opportunities. So we'll see you at the next one, guys. Have a great day.